Okay, I'm back. I added some more thread, so I'm just going to continue on. So coming from the inside to the outside here, I'm going to pull, and I'm going to just come under that previous stitch that I just made. Which looks a little bit messy because now you're going to be able to see my ugly weaver's knot, which I did way too close to the end of the last thread, so it might come out. Anyway, so again, at this point, if you feel comfortable enough just to go on and finish the book, you certainly can. I'm just going to go ahead. I won't stop the video. I'll just go ahead and I'll continue on, and then I'll do my tie-off on the end. So if you want to watch or fast forward to the end, that's perfectly fine. So I'm just going to continue on. And so now I have my 5 stitches on the outside here, and all I'm going to do is just continue on to the next hole. And actually I should move this over like that so it looks a little bit normal. This is so loose here, it looks terrible, but just ignore it. Okay. The reason this one looks bad is because I made my weaver's knot too close and it came out on this side. So let's just completely ignore this side here because it's got all loose, and if you watch closely, my thread came apart here. Okay, anyway, don't worry about this side, just concentrate here. Okay, so this is going to be my last stitch. I'm going to come through from the outside, from the inside to the outside here. I'm going to make that last stitch. So you see I've got my 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I am at the top. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the inside of the book, which now you can see where my stupid weaver's knot came out because I made a mistake. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the working thread down to the bottom here, and I'm just going to go underneath that last stitch. And I'm just going to make a half hitch knot right there. I'm going to do it again for good measure. Pull it tight, snip it. You could add a little bit of diamond glaze if you want to. Then we have to deal with, remember this tail that we had in the beginning, right? Okay, 2 ways to deal with it. You can either snip it right close to the edge, which I absolutely hate to do because I think that it'll come out eventually. You could, so that was choice number one. You could snip it at the edge and then definitely put some type of adhesive like diamond glaze or something like that right there. Or the alternative is to open it up and do the same thing that you did over here when you tied off, and that is to bring it down, and if you can do it with your fingers, that's great. Probably not with scissors is a dumb idea. Just bring it under that stitch. Trying to do this while holding the book up is not easy. You could always rethread it if you wanted to, but I'm just being lazy. So bring it underneath that stitch there and just make a half hitch. And you're definitely going to have to do this twice because it doesn't actually make that knot yet until you do it on the second pass. Okay. There you have it. You've made your knot. Snip it, and you're done. There you go. I hope that was easy to follow. If you have any questions, you know how to contact me. Thanks, everybody.